great, great.
Very easy. So you can deploy your website as fast as possible. You just have to bear with the address. It goes like this: 129.400b.io. Or you just have to click here, change to connect the domain. So you can buy from them. You can buy the domain from them. For example, if you want to, you can change this. Your company.
Let's say if I have a domain, then can I use my own domain inside?
Yes, you can connect to your domain. So you click here. You see, $2 per month.
Okay, not expensive.
$2 per month dalam I think RM8, RM10 per month lah.
RM10, okay.
So because they provide you the connection to your domain, remove advertising, site export SSL, this is important, socket security layer, and unlimited page.
Oh, yeah, this is great. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Really
Very
good,
useful.
Sam. Then in that case, I think all of us can have our website very easily.
Yeah, I hope you can make a use of that. I haven't explained Wix, but this is easier than Wix. Because Wix, you have so many settings which require maybe at least 2 to 3 hours.
This looks very simple.
Yeah, very simple. Okay. So guys, before we end up this session, and I think I have to call admin to come in. Hi, Alban.
Yes.
I'm finished with my session. I'm happy that they learned something tonight.
Okay.
So you want to say anything to the team?
Okay, so basically, nothing much to say. It was an awesome session. Thank you so much, Sam, for the wonderful session. And so we are going to be going in for our meeting, Sam, so in a while with investors, and we will get all the information that is required for you guys so that you will be able to put a very powerful pitch. Okay. So what is the website of the website builder link? Sam, Brian is asking what is the website builder link?
I just send the link.
Okay, it's 8d.com. 8d.com. Yes. All right. So hope everyone had a good session today. And tomorrow we have another interesting session by Otto Ottman, my very good friend, or rather my brother's former working colleague and very, very close friend for many years. So he is a news anchor man in NTV7. He's also a program host and an excellent videographer. He's going to be sharing with you a lot of interesting tips and tools on branding, advertising, and also mobile videography. Okay, so for those of you who want to create really interesting video advertisements for your business, tomorrow's session is really going to help you. Okay, so please tomorrow everyone be dressed well and switch on your cameras because we're going to do some recordings, we're going to do some videos, it's going to involve you on your laptop screen or your mobile phone screen. So please make sure that you all are well prepared for tomorrow's session. Okay. All right. So any questions so far for today's session?
I think great. Yeah, thanks.
All right. Thank you all so much for your participation. Thank you and good night. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. sharp. All right. So please, when you come in tomorrow, just straight come in with your cameras on, with your videos on. Okay?
Okay, great. Thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks, Alban. Thanks, Mr. Sam.
Thank you all so much and good night. See you all tomorrow. Sam, don't mind, can you just hang on the line so that we can allow our investor to come in and we will begin our discussion. Right. Thank you, everyone. Good night. So Sam, how was the session today?
Right. Good. I share another tools and also sample of pitch deck.
Nice.
And also we did earlier we did this talent retention. We use PDRM technique.
Okay, all right.
So it explained about how to make sure that talent retention can be done using that technique. So I'm happy with it.
So yeah, like our participant Eza was asking me whether whether she can send one of her product. Eza, you're still there, means you can switch on your camera and unmute yourself. Hi,
Yeah,
Eza.
I'm still here, Alban.
Okay, so Eza was asking Sam that she has actually, what's your product, Eza? Where don't mind turn your camera and show us your product.
Oh, uh, can I just switch off the camera for a moment?
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I'm doing the product is a fragrance product. So our USP is shimmer. It's a makeup powder made from the diamond powder.
Yeah.
You know, so actually we haven't launched this upcoming product yet. So we're thinking to give this exclusive box to the potential evaluator lah.
Okay.
But if you say so that we don't need to give it to the evaluator, so it's okay. Then we come up with the proper strategy and that lah for the presentation.
So because what we want to do is like what I sent you a message that was sent by the investor. More interested to hear your strategy, you know, your business.
Okay.
Sebab labo kita semua ni sebenarnya dia orang nak tengok macam mana Eza ataupun participant kita nak penetrate market. Okay, they want to see how you penetrate the market, what kind of strategy that you use. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam. So, you know, they are more interested in seeing how are you able to succeed in the business if we provide you funding. Okay, let's say we give you this much of funding. So they want to see, okay, how can you bring forward your business? How can you expand? How can you help them to get their ROI? Because even if they see your physical product, diorang pun bukannya tahu apa produk dia, kelebihan dia ataupun you know, it's because you know at the end of the day for them it's not about the product, it's about the strategy.
Betul, that's right. It's about how you want to market the product itself.
Betul, betul. It's like how you want to market the product. That's right. Hi Zarin, how are you? You're muted. Zarin, boleh dengar? Boleh? You're muted. You kena tekan unmute.
All right. Just to support Izzat's question, okay. So I've been doing the strategic branding for her brand, in terms of marketing and all that. So we try to be more unique in terms of positioning our brand. So instead of focusing, although our front end is a product base, but we actually try to pivot our business model to something else. You know, because which is more towards like a gift base. You know, so our model is we want to switch it a bit, which is we trying to because at our back end we work closely with other brand as well, because Izzat's background is she's on public relation and myself in advertising. So we have worked closely with others few brands as well, and we were thinking of having this gift box. You know, people can actually purchase this gift box, and there's a lot of stuff in this gift box, and they make it as a surprise. Yeah. So the idea of giving the investor to have that, to make the investor feel, how does it feel having that box in their hands? I mean, not necessarily that particular product. It could be like any product, because it could be like it is something like surprising people. So the idea is, okay. When we rectify, there's a lot of new business coming out online. But the thing is, there's not many. The thing is, they need to do a lot of create brand awareness and word of mouth kind of thing. So So when we launched Jedo Streamer, we realized, because we were riding on this influencer, and then since Iza was quite good in PR and all that, we work closely with around 60 influencer.
You have 70. 70
yes,
influencer.
70 influencer at no cost.
Oh.
Yeah, almost like no cost. Almost like that. Yeah, in the first round. So because it's something that a bit different compared to others, whereas they have to be paid and all that. So so this model is completely a bit different, because we're still in evaluating stage, and now we are heading to Christmas. We probably thinking of try to launch it to validate the market and see whether there are takers or not.
Okay.
So that's the thing. So
So
that's
now
the
you
idea.
do the product testing lah, the market testing lah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if you go to an outlet like shopping mall, for example, supermarket, right? They do samplings, right? Okay, all the advertisers, they give sampling to the consumer and all that to get the brand to share value. So what we do is basically, we have this gift box, which is tagged along with our product, and with the rest of others' product, which is complement towards the market that we're trying to tap in. Okay. So that's the idea. It's like it's something like a PR where we do it on digital platform.
Oh, okay.
So that is our back end strategy, which is the product is front end, you serve the consumer. The back end is actually served for the advertiser. So there's two type of market that we are trying to tap in.
It's gonna be like PR box lah, Alban.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated.
Yeah, but since Alban told us just now that we should focus more to the strategy and on our deck, I think we can just focus to that lah kot, betul tak Alban?
Yeah, in fact, our investor is already online, so you can even that's the whatever message that the investor passed me, I actually passed it to you, so you can even speak to the investor now. Ian, you're in, right? Ian?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, so Ian, as what I asked you earlier, one of our participants, remember, who wanted to send their product. So this is the person. Her name is Iza. Iza has a product that she wanted to send over to you, and I just told her what you told me lah, to focus more on the strategy of how to penetrate into the market and what's their winning business plan. That's what the investor wants to see, right? Your investor.
Yeah, actually, it's like this. I believe the product produced by most of the people is a very good product. Okay, I believe that you have done a lot of job, a lot of things, including getting the necessary what we call the licensing, everything. Of course, product is one of the things that people will come back or not. But how you reach out to the market and how you retain the market and make it grow actually is more important. But of course, if the product is not very good, definitely the market is not happen lah. Okay, people like you just now you say, actually there is one of the way that you penetrate the market with how to say surprise gift, or how to say sample that is people shout, wow, very nice. Yes, that's true. That is one of the way that what I understand as there's a penetrate lah. One of the way that you penetrate the market. But of course, we want to understand beside this method, what is your other methods? Okay, there's a first. Second is, what is your conversion rate like? Because you are giving out the sample, right? At the end, how many convert become your customer, your regular customer? So what is the gimmick for the consumer to continue using your product? That is the thing that we always concern.
Yeah, we will do what we do is we're going to share it with you on the day of the pitch itself. So that's why we were wondering whether yeah,
that means $10 I give up for marketing. Maybe one conversion come back, or I give it 50 ringgit, only one conversion come back. That is what we call about burn rate lah. How many I burn, then only I exchange become one of the user. Okay, that is very that is the strategy lah. What the strategy we use to reduce our burn rate. That is very good that I heard that one of the point that you say actually you have a group of influencer, about 70 people, mentioned that they willing to give you a free service to help you give up the things to the audience. Yeah, that is very good. That's one of the way that you penetrate the market. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes. I totally agree with you. If I may add on, yeah, because by presenting you the investor or the gift that we're trying to provide is actually it's a gimmick of how we acquire our potential customer. This is part of our customer acquisition strategy, which is we try to reduce. So in the sense of they're going to give us information and for us to validate the market. And then there's a back end strategy whereby how do we make these things, make it a repeatable business model, right? Because since we already have this kind of, since we already acquired numbers of customers.
Yeah, I am totally agree on that. But for us as an investor, I'm okay to receive anything. Okay, I'm okay to receive anything. But due to this COVID, I think it's very hard. Okay, I also want to reduce the cost. But at the end, for investor to invest, actually is of course, product is the first thing lah. First of all, if the product and service is not good, then we cannot continue. Second is how you penetrate the market, because when the investor pump in the money to you, at the end they are looking at ROI. Okay, so how you penetrate the market, how you convert it, and how you generate profit income to the investor actually is very important. Of course, this is one of the criteria we are looking at. Of course, at the end, maybe if you have IP, you have technology, you have trademark, that one is another value added. Or after that, in the furthermore, you are doing for the branding, brand awareness, because brand also we can consider a valuation about your company. It's also considered or counted into the company valuation when the investor want to exit or the investor want to bring you to the further further market. There's a lot of things we are looking at lah. That's why we are open for anything at the end. But at the end is how you convince the investor, saying that okay, your product or your company is ready for us to come in to invest, to help you to grow together. Because this as I understand from Alban, most of the company here actually is quite new. Some of them is startup, some of them is accelerator. So for us to join in actually is to help you to grow together, to reach another stage, so that the bigger investor or the foreign company to come in to M&A your company, or to grow together, or bring your product back to their country to penetrate the overseas market. So for us, we are open to understand. Okay, of course, you have to impress the investor on how your product actually can help the market. There's a product wise lah, product and service wise. Then of course, for investor to come in, they also have to consider what is the entry point and exit point for them. Okay, or it's not for exit, it's for marriage to grow together until there's an IPO. So it depends on the project owner or the company to think about it. Okay, because as an investor, we have a lot of different fund and different mandate from different investor. Some they very short, 3 years maximum, 3+1, or some is very long, 5+7 or 7+2. So different investors have different criteria, different industrial they are focusing, and different ticket size. Okay, so for us, we can do from seed until pre-IPO. That's why our range of investment, the variety of the product is quite right range lah.
Hi Ian, I'm Izaida.
Yeah, exactly.
the owner for the Jaido Shimmer lah. Basically, our product, I could say for the past 8 months we launched, we have the market, because we use the face of Jaido is the one from Botswana, Miss Universe Botswana. Okay, so we have the potential market over there in Brunei and Botswana. But the problem is, I have no idea on how to market out there, and I have no idea on how. Basically, I don't have the distribution channel out there lah. But whenever we do the live, we do the cross live together with the face of Jaido over there. So the market, I mean, their followers keep asking that when we're going to market there, that kind of thing. So basically, as the participant for this class, for this session, actually, I would love to know more about is investor could help us in terms for distribution as well, or how,
Of course, if the investor come in as a partner, some of investor, they not only come with the fund, actually at the end the investor hope your project is success when they are invest. Definitely they will come with the resources including the market, technology, business. I think as I understand, most of our investor, they will come not only with the fund lah. Normally they will come with the network, with all the resources to ensure the project that has invest, they will be success. If not, they also cannot come out because the money already come in. So normally as a fund manager or funder or like a private equity like us, we have our network, and we also, if we invest the company, normally we will ensure the project is going to success lah. If not, our name also not good as a funder, because we also, the fund normally is not by us, actually it's from others people also. We have our own funder, so we also answerable questionable and answerable to our funder. That's why when we decide to invest a company, we definitely will come in with all our resources, including market, including our sales team, our network, okay, not only in Malaysia, in China, in Africa, in Middle East. Of course, we have our criteria to fulfill. If the product is good enough and we found that the market is good, definitely we can invest and help to grow together. Because if the product or the project actually is already reached, I think no matter in what stage is it angel, founder, or PE, or is in IB level, most of the fund manager or the funder will definitely help the project to grow at the end. What we're looking at actually is how many PE ratio we can get. That is more important for us. We definitely will get some what we call facilitator fees. Okay, for us that the facilitator fees is not much lah. The most important is when your success, how many PE ratio actually is what we're looking at. That's why when we decide to invest a company, definitely we will we will come in with our resources. If need, we will come in with the project manager also to help you to grow your company, to reach our exit point, or the exit point is in the IPO. Then we will help you until you are IPO, or your exit point actually is M&A by others. So we will help you to look for mandate, so that when your company grows until the level, we will help you to M&A and sell off you to another person so that we can exit at the point.
Nice.
That's why what we can say is, as a company, you don't only look us as an investor. We look us as a partner, working partner. Okay, together we grow together until the level so that we can exit together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ian.
Yeah.
Sam, I was just I don't know whether this idea, I'm just suggesting this idea. On Saturday's session, do you think we can give Ian a slot to brief exactly what he briefed us right now to the rest of the participants? Okay, there's 20 of us, Ian. Today, of course, our session finished at 10, so most of them logged off. So I was thinking on Saturday, Sam, do you think it's a good idea, or how? What do you think?
Yes, awesome. If you can allocate that
It's
session
probably,
for Ian,
yeah,
that would
probably
be awesome.
like, yeah, Ian, like probably if you want a half an hour session, we can give you, and then probably another half an hour of question and answer, because a lot of our participants have a lot of questions to ask before the pitching day. So they want to make sure that they really, really impress your investors, right? So Ian, this Saturday, you can choose any time between 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Okay, whatever time you want to come, you give me a slot, and then I can give you a half an hour slot, so you can actually explain to all our participants whatever that you just mentioned, you know, so that give them a little bit of. But of course, today's meeting, Sam will find out from you in details what are the criteria, and we will guide them on how to prepare the pitch and the presentation. But if you come, just like for half an hour session, would you be okay?
Unfortunately, this Saturday, actually, I'm quite packed.
Okay.
This Saturday.
No problem.
Saturday, I only have time after 8 o'clock.
Okay. No problem.
8 o'clock
How about
so,
Sunday? Are you available on Sunday?
Sunday.
Between
what time?
anytime between 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
I think I can make it. I think around 11.
Okay.
Sunday 11. Let me check.
Sunday 11. So Sam, just nice, your session Sunday is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then we will have Ian from 11 to 11:30, and then Ragesh will take over from the rest of the session until the lunch break, at lunch. All right, is it good?
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
No issue at all.
So we will share with you the link for Sunday session so that you can come in at 11 and then.
Hello.
Yes.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi. Sorry, guys. I just have a question for Ian. Ian, may I know what are the dynamics of your investors? Like, or what kind of structures are you guys looking for in terms of investment? More debt or more equity?
Actually, it depends on the industry.
Okay.
Like, normally for technology, okay, tech-based lah, like something like Grab, okay.
Yep.
It's good that you have a very good revenue, but eventually in the market, normally this type of tech company,
Yep.
the revenue is quite slim. Normally they didn't call about looking at revenue. They are looking at how many ARPU, how many users you're talking about.
Yep.
So of course that one we are talking about how many users you have penetrate up to the date, how many months you take you to penetrate the market.
Yep.
Okay. If you are talking about you are doing manufacturing, agriculture, service industrial, yeah, your revenue actually is very important.
Okay.
The revenue, if your debt is very high, if your debt is more than 60% of your revenue, you are in a very, very dangerous stage. But of course, at the end, we are seeing why you use about so much money, 60% debt to be on that. If you are talking about, yeah, I'm in the development stage, I'm doing a lot of R&D, I have how many IP, 10 IP, 20 IP.
Yep.
If you can justify, okay, the debts, but bear in mind, investors normally don't like lah.
No, as in what I'm asking is that when you guys want to invest, is it debt or is it equity that you guys are looking for? Basically, like for ourselves, we are actually raising a pre-seed round.
Oh,
So-
you mean what is the tools normally?
Yeah. What instruments will you guys be using? Equity based, convertible notes?
Actually, it depends on the risk that we assess. Okay. If we think that your company is very good, is very potential to be leased, or the company or the industry you are doing actually is what we are looking at, and we are very sure that you can go until go to sky, something like that.
Okay.
We will come in as an equity. of course, we also have to see whether the offer is equity or not. Lah.
Okay.
If not, then it's a preferential but convertible preference share.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
it's still okay. But
Okay.
if the market is industry is what we want, but the company is still in unknown.
Yep.
Whether can or cannot, actually it's normally depend on the project owner. Okay. We have a handbrake there. So normally we will prefer preference share.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, for us, we have already structured that. I mean, but for preferential share, we have different classes as well. Will you guys be fine with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Actually, we can come in at any form lah, but actually it depends on the risk we are going to take lah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, for our end, we're actually FMCGs, and then we moved on to controlling the whole food production side. So we are operating through cloud kitchens, and we just opened our first brick and mortar in Sunway Future X. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, so Sam, the floor is yours, Sam, to ask Ian whatever.
Hi, Ian. I think I'm going to make it short because the document that you request them to submit is, I think, lengthy lah.
Not a link.
That is the standard normally we ask for.
Yes, that's a bigger document. But for this Wednesday session, will it be sufficient for the candidate just to have the brief presentation first? Then whoever that you feel interested in, then you can call them for another session, which are more lengthy and detailed one. So that they can prepare.
Normally I will ask them to fill in the form. When they're doing the presentation, we will see the form. So it's more easy for us to ask. Because,
yes, form no problem. I think form they can fill up, but the other financial indicators, I think the financial reporting and also
that one is after the pitching.
After the presentation.
Yeah. Because the form actually is to help us to more understand of the project. Because normally if we only listen on the pitching, we will ask, do you have the experience? Do you have this, do you have that? Actually, all is in the form.
Yes.
We don't want to waste the time to ask the question that actually can be done by the Excel file I sent over. Okay, we want to ask the right question to lead us to what we want to understand, so that it's more easy for us to do the decision. Either we are going to second interview, or this is not the project we want. That's why the form is helping us to understand when they are pitching. We have a more clear idea. Maybe I should add this question, because the form that actually it helps us to clarify a lot of things. Before we talk see the pitching, because the form also actually not helping a lot. Actually, the most important is in pitching, but it helps us to have a basic understanding of the company that they are going to pitching.
Awesome, because I think within this short period of time until next week, and we have a range of participants that is really with the brilliant ideas, and participants who already established their businesses. So we have to have a common ground where they're able to prepare the form and also pitch deck. And then from there move on to the next section. It's like a go no go decision on this Wednesday next week, right? So you decide first, have the idea, and then we proceed further. But because I think we have to cover topic from SME Bank as well. That's why I believe if we putting in too much things on this candidate, they'll be able not to focusing on your session. But your session is much more critical than whatever SME wants us to deliver to them. So whatever we teach them actually is more towards the continuation of their business and getting into lean mode. But your session is much more towards the development and accelerated pace of their business.
Yeah, understand.
Sam,
And
I
okay,
was just thinking, Sam, I was
Yep.
just thinking, just toying around with the idea. Do you think we can invite Sam to come in for tomorrow's session? Okay, either tomorrow or Thursday, whichever you're free. Sam, Ian, are you free tomorrow, or would you prefer Thursday night? Okay, for us to do. Oh yeah, tomorrow you have meetings, right? You can't write tomorrow. No, that was Monday. Sorry. How's your schedule tomorrow, Ian? Tomorrow, around 10 p.m. 10
Tomorrow
to
10.
10.
Yeah,
Huh?
10 is 10 lah. I have an appointment at 8 o'clock. 10, I think it's okay.
Is it too stressful for you, or do you want to do it on Thursday?
Actually, Thursday is also the same.
Or 10 o'clock? You're free only at 10.
Yeah. I think because most of the time I'm quite full at the moment because it's going to end
Yeah.
of this year.
Okay.
A lot of mandate we have to settle whether yes or no.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
because we are
no,
rushing to
if
closing.
that's the case, Ian, do you want to come in tomorrow at 10 to 10:30 just to brief the participants on the pitch deck? What are the requirements that you will need, the preparation before the pitching day? So at least they have 1 week to prepare everything.
I can come in lah.
Because I shared with
But
them already.
how to say to? Okay.
I shared the link for registration and also whatever that you requested. I shared with them in the group. So maybe you can just brief them, a very short brief, 20 minutes brief or so is just nice lah. What do you think, Sam? Good idea, right, Sam?
Yeah, it depends on if you are available, then you're most welcome.
Yeah, sure. I can come over to
Okay.
at least let them know what is normally investor they are looking at lah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's also good. Okay, to
Maybe
help
samples of pitch deck.
Yeah.
Successful one lah.
Actually, the pitch deck normally we won't do a long pitch deck lah. Okay, normally we wouldn't suggest that. We will suggest a simple, clear cut. I think maximum is 30 page lah. That one is already we call is very lengthy. Normally 18 to 20 is good. Of course, you have to deliver the message lah. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
I just shared with you the link for tomorrow's session. So you can dial in at 10 p.m. tomorrow, and then you can just take them through. Okay, what are the requirements that they need to prepare before the presentation, lah?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
So what else, Sam, do you want to find out so that we can help them to? So what will happen, Sam? I'm just having this idea. Tomorrow we will tell our participants these are basic requirements of what you need to prepare, and then on Saturday you can go deeper and help them to fine tune it. So at least they have another few more days to fine tune the whole deck. What do you think, Sam?
Yep. Awesome.
What are your
As
suggestions?
I shared with them.
Sorry.
Shared with them pitch deck that no longer than 15 slide lah. So we'll have more time for Q&A rather
Okay.
than just go through everything in your business. So try to make it as short and sweet as possible, so
Okay.
that we have more time to know each other better lah. Know the participants and investor requirement better.
Okay. So Sam, feel free to call Ian anytime. If it's too late today, I mean, you can call him tomorrow. And then whatever that you want to find out from him, you can.
Yeah,
find
if
out
you can get me just.
Sorry?
If you can't get me, just
I
drop me a
think
message.
no
lah.
problem lah. Right now, I think I have to focus on the forms and also the pitch deck lah.
Okay.
That's mandatory.
Yeah. So anything that you need from Ian, you can just feel free to give him a call lah. Anytime he
Sure.
should reach out to you, right, Ian? Huh?
Yeah, if you can't get me, just drop me a message because most of the time I will be in the meeting.
Okay.
I will normally I will very fast reply unless the meeting is too too lengthy. So maybe you have to wait a bit lah. But normally I will reply within a day lah.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you so
very
much for your time.
Ian, for the insights.
Yes. And Sam, thank you also so much for really putting
no problem
effort to making this a success. So good night everyone, and thank you for today's session. So Ian, anything else further we need, we will call you lah. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 p.m.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
For the whole team, I'll introduce you to everyone tomorrow officially. Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Good night everyone. Bye.